Good morning, Moloch.
Good morning.
Gun, no license. Checked. Very bad.
Christ. What do you want with me now?
Nothing. Just passing by. Old, alone, dying. Thought you would appreciate company.
Can I get out of my fridge?
No. You mentioned List that comedian told you about. Heard other List. One of cancer patients from Dr. Manhattan's interview.
I don't know what you're implying.
Implying nothing. Simple observation. Comedian and Dr. Manhattan were your biggest enemies. Both gone now. Very convenient. Who is it, Moloch? Who's behind this?
I don't know. I told you already.
No good. Wrong tone of voice. Not convincing.
Rorschach, please. I didn't do it. I don't know who.
Going there. Had a long night interrogating human excrement. If anything refreshes your memory, leave a note opposite Gunga Diner at 40th and 7th. Mail drop there. Also, get gun license. Soon.
Yes, absolutely. Anything.
Rorschach's journal, October 21st, 1985. Left Jacoby's, 4:32 a.m. He knows nothing. Used as pawn. By whom? Russians seem obvious, but comedian mentioned island of artists and scientists. Doesn't fit. Can't concentrate. No sleep since Saturday. Rest now. More to be done tonight. Thinking more on walk to rest spot. The world feels blank. Uninspired. Washed out. Difficult to seek out inspiration. So I wait. Wait for a flash of enlightenment amidst all this blood and thunder.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
That ain't funny. This was a normal guy. He had a family.
Yeah. Don't have to remind me of the family. They are all over that poster.
So what's the motive? Stuff like this doesn't just...
Like I said, when it rains, it pours. War with the Russians is not just your kid's problem anymore. Things, they don't get worse one at a time like they used to.
So, he sees everything get bad all at once,
And the guy snaps. You know, all of that bad, it doesn't warrant anything small, so he offs his kids and opens his jugular in the name of protecting them all from the Reds.
Christ. It's fear-mongering. The media doing all this, it's an omen of doom.
Sure. So is Russia invading Afghanistan. And the media inspires boredom, not killing your kids, Seymour. That takes a whole different breed of inspiration.
Yeesh, I don't know what possesses someone to write trash like this. The new frontiersman, Dr. Manhattan secretly collaborating with Russians on Ma's weapon. Guy spends years protecting us from the Reds, and this is how we treat him. It ain't right. I mean, it's my philosophy. We gotta treat our fellow man with respect and dignity. Even him. And especially now. Otherwise, we'll end up with nothing. Nothing at all.
Everything I loved, everything I lived for depended on me reaching Davidstown in advance of that terrible freighter. Clinging to the memory of my wife's eyes, I dragged men up from underground, sand trickling from their sockets, removing their clothing. I tore it to ribbons, binding them together. By afternoon, I'd fell enough young palms to build the deck of my conveyance, affixing it to the human float beneath. And I started east across the night seas. East borne on the naked backs of murdered men.
Shows how much they care about the average person, right? As soon as my meal ticket zapped off to Mars, they froze my expense account, just leaving me completely out to sea.
Oh. You're not gonna stay with your mother, are you?
Oh, I'd rather be back with John. On Mars.
Sorry about that.
Is everything okay, Dan? It seems like you have something to say.
Oh no, it's nothing,
Okay, well, thanks for buying me lunch. And wish me luck in that cheap NYC hotel room.
Hey, there's always my place to sleep until you can find something a little more.
Dan, you're wonderful, but I couldn't impose.
Oh, no, it's not an imposition. My place is a lot spacier than it looks. I spent a lot emptying out there's a lot of empty rooms.
But are you sure? We only just started talking without one of us in spandex, like 2 weeks ago?
Hey, we were in the same line of work. That settles it. We'll have plenty to talk about, right?
Yeah, both legacy heroes, both friends.
Yeah, exactly. We're both leftovers.
Rorschach's Journal, October 21st, 1985. Woken at 11 a.m. by landlady complaining of smell. She is grotesque, unwieldy, likely cheats on welfare. She reminds me of my mother. Almost open door, still wearing skin. Too exhausted to take it off night before. Stupid. Patched defaced building. Spray paint depicting sexual foreplay. Made doorway look haunted. Didn't like. Entered diner. Watched Dryberg and Despesic exit. Possible affair. Despesic could have engineered Dr. Manhattan cancer hoax to make room for Dryberg. Also hated comedian. Must investigate further. Sat in diner watching mail drop from messages from Moloch. In New York, opened its heart to me.
The toy company suggested we open our minds to all your superhero life. I think they suggested some of your old villains.
Past life. Then all the villains are dead.
Not you two. Everyone's on this death craze today with the guy who killed his kids in the news.
Conflict is all too often used for profit.
With the news? Oh, you're still in the toy company.
Couldn't we order another Karnak Island set?
They said all the Egyptian scenery was too morbid. I gotta side with them there.
Death wasn't morbid to the Egyptians. They saw it more as a stepping off point.
Like an elevator or a public transportation type deal?
Open your mouth! Coward! He's got a poison capsule! You do not get to leave that easily! Damn! Call the toy company and cancel the next line. If they ask why, tell them I don't have any enemies.
Dan, I can't say how nice it is to know the whole world isn't out to get me.
Well, it's not much, but it should be comfortable.
No, it's perfect. I had no idea you owned all 3 floors of the building.
Yeah, well, my dad was a kind of it doesn't matter. I'll be right down the hall if you need anything,
Oh?
like coffee or aspirin or stuff like that.
Okay. Thanks, Stan. But I'll probably sleep for a week after all of this. I can't say how much I appreciate you for looking out for me. You're like a big brother.
Right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Night, Lori.
Good night, Dan. Sweet dreams.
Hell and damnation.
Rorschach's Journal, October 21st, 1985. Someone tried to kill Adrian Veidt. Certain of mass killer theory now. Killer is closing in. Message from Moloch. Urgent information, 11:30. Hours to kill. The alleyway where I left my things is cold and deserted. Putting them on, I abandon lust and fear and weakness. My coat, my shoes, my spotless gloves, my face. Step outside to screaming from robbery or assault, likely both. Sometimes the night is generous to me.
I awoke at dawn and drank a little salt water. I have heard that on less than a pint daily, a man might live. Beneath my raft, something moved. Irrationally, my first thought was of the corpses, bursting their bonds. No. Something approached me. A dark, shadowy form, beneath the waves. Perhaps a boat come to rescue me. A fool's dream and a fool's pint of reality. No. Boat, no. Rather a fin.
That's it. That's the end of it. I can excuse all that stuff with Doc Manhattan, but someone shooting at Adrian Veidt? That man is a saint. I tell you, if the end really is coming, me and the big guy are going to have a lot of talking to do.
It's the phone.
Jeez, would you believe I had the same music taste as this guy?
Isn't that stuff evidence? Incidentally, the phone's ringing again.
Something's off today. You know, I can just feel it. It's in the air.
Yeah, that's sound waves. They're coming from the phone?
No, I mean, like, first that Kitty murder, then the Adrian Veidt assassination. It's like a pattern. It's like it's all building up to something.
Will you answer the goddamn phone?
All right.
Jeez. Please.
It's my phone. Don't answer. This is Detective Fine. A tip? I'm sure. It's not really my department, but... A raw shark? Why the hell would I need to know where to find a raw shark? Raw shark. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
That wasn't about...
20 years of chasing this bastard and somebody just up and hands him to us? Come on, let's go ignore some red lights, huh?
11:30. Good evening, Jacoby. Got your note? Someone shot at Adrian Veidt today. Hear about it? Comedian, Dr. Manhattan, Ozymandias. Someone's gone in for masks, Jacoby. Could be a buddy of yours. Could be you. Maybe you can enlighten me.
This is the police, Rorschach. We know you're in there. It's all over. Now, if anyone's in there with you, I want them out first, unharmed.
No! Walked right into it, stupid! Stupid, stupid!
Come on, Rorschach. Let's make this a nice, clean surrender.
Never surrender.
You got 10 seconds, Rorschach. You're making this tough on yourself. 5, 4... Okay, time's up. We're coming in. I hope you're ready.
When you are.
Think you really got him?
Hey, get behind the line. And yes, you got him.
I'm watching the biggest story of the decade behind tape. You sure you have him?
It's a dead end. There's no way out.
Get him! Get him! He's down!
No. Friend, get up. Get up, get up!
Get his mask off, man! Get it off! Oh my god, he stinks.
No! My face! Give me back my face!
Who is he? Anyone I would know?
He's a nobody under the mask. What matters is that nobody, he's going to jail with everyone he ever locked up. I'm telling you, it all evens out in the end. Everything balances.